Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Game Chat. And happy Halloween!
Yay.
This episode, cross fingers, will be airing on Halloween. And as a say goodbye to this year's October, let's play a quick little quiz on how well these two over here, Mr. Elite and Mr. Anthony, knows horror.
First off, shout out Germany.
Shout out Germany.
Yeah, shout out Germany.
Germany, comment on the poll. There's a poll for Spotify listeners. There's a poll. Comment if you have any ideas. If you got that, we'll be reading those and we'll make videos on it on the comments. So also check out the YouTube channel. Actual video episodes are coming up. So go check our YouTube channel. It's in the link tree. To get to the link tree, check out our Instagram at GameChatPod.
Good job, Brunner.
So there's that.
Got all of that in there.
There's our.
Got it all in there, dude.
There's our show.
In one breath.
Well, yeah, I was literally about to say that in one sentence.
Dang. Jeez.
You don't do the popcorn, dude. You ever seen those popcorn in like Christmas, like where they make the popcorn decorations for some reason? I don't know. I never got that. What was the point of that?
I never did either.
My dogs would always eat that.
All right. Anyway, are you?
He can start doing those little disclaimers at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Are you boys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
I am ready. Are you ready?
First question, and this
But we didn't even tell what
these
we're doing.
questions are. Oh,
Trivia.
we are taking a horror quiz to test our knowledge, and this quiz is based on the Smosh Games quiz. So, guys, go check that out after this video. There's gonna be a link in the description of the YouTube video. But anyway, check that out. Anthony loves Smosh. He's the original Anthony.
I got my pen.
With the lunchtime with Smosh.
I'll admit, I won't deny that. I love the original Smosh, but we'll leave it at that.
You missed the old Smosh.
We'll leave it at that. I
Straight
missed
from
the
the old
old Smosh. Bring back that.
Right. So
Hashtag bring back Anthony.
These questions are called Horror of Yore. And you boys ready?
Yes.
First question: where is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie set? It's gonna be multiple choice.
Okay.
All these questions are gonna be multiple
Okay,
choice.
good, yeah.
No,
Okay.
All right.
A. Alabama. B. Texas. C. Florida. Or D. California.
Is it really that easy?
I'll give you guys 10 seconds.
Texas.
It's really that easy. It's Texas.
Texas.
Is that both your
Yeah.
answers? Well,
Yes.
next we'll go one by one next time.
All right.
But is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. That's a true question.
I thought you wanted to know the city.
Yeah, me too. I thought I was like,
it was like
oh,
it
I'm
was like
screwed.
McLaren. It was like McLaren, Texas, or outside of McLaren.
I was about to say,
just
Ali's
stay-
got this.
All right, next question. Which of these deaths did not happen in a Friday the 13th movie? All right. Multiple choice again, remember.
Okay.
A. Fed to swamp alligators. B. Drowned in a deep fryer. C. Beaten to death with an electric guitar. Or D. Party horn driven into the eye. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. Of course, it's not going to be 10 real world seconds. It's going to be edited. Are you boys ready? Need me to repeat it one more time?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with Anthony.
The alligators.
All right, alligators. A. Fed to alligators. Elite, what's your answer?
I say A, alligators.
Is that both of your final
Yes, it is.
That is correct. You guys are 2 for 2. You guys are on fire.
Well, pretty easy. Shout out. Have you ever seen Orphaned? Shout out Orphaned.
Yes.
All right.
I have seen Orphans.
All right, next
Crazy
question.
movie.
Yep.
Which state does Jaws take place in? Multiple choice. A. California. B. New York. C. Florida. Or D. Virginia.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Reread the question. Are you saying what state was it filmed in, or what does it take place in?
What state does Jaws take place in?
Oh, shit.
The fictional place.
Damn.
That's not true. It's wrong.
What do you mean it's wrong?
Want me to Google it?
I don't want
Is
you
it Florida?
I want you to
I
guess.
think it's Florida.
It's,
What
I
would
will.
you guess?
I will guess Florida is what they're looking for.
No, it has.
But it's
No,
it's
it's in
supposed to be took
California.
place on Cape Cod in Massachusetts.
What do you mean
Is
no?
it-
What do you mean no?
The correct answer is B. New York.
What?
Amity is in New York.
Not New York.
Yeah, but it was supposedly filmed on, taking place on Cape Cod. It was like a Cape Cod setting. Amity, New York is on Long Island. It doesn't look anything like what they did.
The question is not what was the original basis idea. It's where's Amity located.
Oh, Amity's in New York. Everybody knows that. I've been there.
You got it wrong.
Okay.
There it is, New York.
Right.
It's where the Amityville Horror is. I'd been to the house on Ocean Drive.
Next question.
I'm crying on that one.
What is the all right? Next question. What is the name of the satanic child featured in The Omen? Multiple choice. Remember.
Oh man.
A. Robert. B. Damien. C. Michael. Or D. Daniel.
Can you repeat the question, please?
What is the name of the satanic child featured in The Omen? A. Robert. B. Damien. C. Michael. Or D. Daniel.
Okay. I've never seen that movie, so I'm gonna go Damien.
All right.
No, Robert.
Damien,
Robert.
is that your final answer? Robert.
Final answer.
Elite, what is your answer?
Should have stuck with Damien, brother man. Should have stuck with Damien.
The answer is Damien.
So
Elite is up 3-2.
The second one was called Damien, Omen 2.
I don't even know what that movie is.
One of the freakiest movies I ever saw when I was a kid and saw that. Oh my God, dude.
Omen was trippy.
Changed my world.
Where's it at? I gotta watch that.
Question. Which of these gruesome fates was not featured in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise?
Ooh.
A. Nails on a chalkboarded to death. B. Turned into a motorcycle. C. Decapitated by a plate. Or D. Drowned in a waterbed.
Oh.
What was the first one?
I'll read it again. I'll read the whole thing again. Which of these gruesome fates was not featured in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise? Was not featured. So A. Nails on chalkboarded to death. B. Turned into a motorcycle. C. Decapitated by a plate. Or D. Drowned in a waterbed.
I mean, the obvious one would be motorcycle, but I feel like that's something that would be there to throw us off. But I'm gonna say motorcycle.
Elite, what do you have?
I'm going to say it was the plate.
Elite, you're correct.
What? I gotta watch that one then.
Yeah. I remember. I don't remember which one, but I remember Freddy turning somebody into a motorcycle. But nobody died.
I remember
by
that.
A
I do
plate.
remember that. I remembered that, and I remember the nails on the chalkboard was Dream Warriors. And
Wasn't the first one the waterbed?
And the waterbed was Johnny Depp. That's his big scene. Yeah. And so I couldn't remember the plate. So
they didn't do a new Nightmare on Elm Street, I think.
They did, and it sucked.
Well, I mean, like now.
To do another one. Jackie
They
Haley
didn't do
played.
a Friday movie.
No.
No? What do you mean no?
No. Rob Zombie, stay away from it, please.
All right, next question. Which of these deaths did not happen in a Final Destination movie? A. Organs sucked out of the rectum in a pool. B. Roasted to death in a tanning bed. C. Slipped while doing gymnastics. Or D. Electrocuted in a bathtub by a toaster. Do you need me to read them again?
No.
I'm gonna go A.
I'm gonna go.
Organs?
I've never seen a Final Destination movie
I've seen
in
like
my
one.
life.
I've seen like one.
I've seen 4.
I'm gonna
like
say
6.
D.
D. Anthony, you say A?
Yes.
All right. Elite, you're correct
How the
again.
hell, man?
Because that happened in A Nightmare on Elm Street.
They copycats.
Yeah,
Put the copycat
so-
sound. Don't put the copycat sound.
Well, it did not happen. Yeah, it did not happen. So
Right, it did
wasn't a
not happen,
copycat.
but it did happen in A Nightmare on Elm Street.
No.
Next question. This one's going to stump you, boys. What is the name of Jordan Peele's next film?
Ooh, I feel like I know this.
Or A. Them. B. Nope. C. Together. Or D. Something else. Not like it's something else. The title is something else.
I'm gonna go nope.
Elite, what's your answer?
I think it's Nope also, actually.
You boys are both correct. It's Nope.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the next
Yeah.
title of his film.
I think I saw that. Yep. I
By the way,
think I saw that.
I think what's that movie where the family looks exactly? I was like
Them.
That's
Them?
us. Us.
us. No, it's
Yep.
us. Yeah.
Them. Oh, us.
Yeah,
You're right.
good
It's
movie.
us. Yep.
Good movie.
All right. Next question. Which of the following is not a remake of a Japanese horror film?
What?
Mm.
Or A, The Orphanage. B, The Ring. C, The Grudge. Or D, The Pulse.
Can you read?
I'm sorry, it's just Pulse.
Read the question again, please.
I'll read the whole thing again.
Okay.
Which of the following is not, I repeat, which of the following is not a remake of a Japanese horror film? A, The Orphanage. B, The Ring. C, The Grudge. D, Pulse.
The Orphanage.
All right, Elite, what's your answer?
Well, I know The Ring is a Japanese movie.
Yeah, I know that.
The Grudge is a Japanese movie.
Yep.
I've never heard of one called Pulse, and I've never heard of one called Orphanage. But I think I'm going to go with Orphanage.
You boys are both correct.
Nice. I
Yeah,
know
The
Pulse is,
Ring. I know The Ring and The Grudge are for sure Japanese
Oh, yes.
remakes because I've seen the Japanese versions.
Basically, we're the
Orphanage
same movie
is a-
almost.
It's like their version of Friday and
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
But the Orphanage is a Spanish film directed by Guillermo del Toro.
That's what I thought. Okay. That's exactly what I have. That's what I thought. I knew.
The Orphanage.
Okay.
I don't think I'm familiar with that movie.
All
I
right.
guess you're right.
So the current score, Elite is up by 7, and Anthony it has 4 points. So I
Alright.
don't know. Maybe Anthony can still make a
I feel
comeback.
like I'm getting robbed on points here, but all right. That had at least
Next.
5. But whatever. How many questions are left? Can I come back on this?
3 questions. 3 questions and the final question. So technically 4.
So I have to hope Lee gets
Yeah,
all
so-
these wrong.
Yeah. So you have to hopefully all these wrong. All right. This next set of questions are called timeless horror. So the question is, which of these franchise has the most movies? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
A, The Conjuring, which includes the Annabelle films and I think La Llorona.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
B,
I don't know.
Paranormal Activity. C, Friday 13th. Or D, Scream. Before you guys say your answer out loud, let me know when you guys have your answer ready. And if you need me to reread the question, let me know.
I have my answer.
Anthony, you ready? Do you need me to reread it?
No.
It's gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna be a tough one, but I think I got mine. Yeah,
All right. Let's start with Anthony.
I'll go Friday.
I'm gonna go
Friday.
Friday
Alright.
also.
Friday. You boys are correct.
Ah, okay, good.
Friday the 13th has 12 films.
That's right.
The Conjuring universe has 8 films. And Paranormal Activity has 6 films with the 7th on the way.
Whoa, 6?
I don't know how
only
many
kind of
Scream has.
5 for
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity.
It's 1, 2, 3, the dark ones. And then there's a 5th
Oh.
one.
The 5th one's
And then-
the new one's a cult movie. What the hell's that about? You guys see the
I have
trailer
no
for that?
idea, but anyway,
It's no ghost.
I've never seen any of those movies.
Wait, what, how much is Scream?
really
'Cause I
good.
thought Scream was my next answer.
I don't know. I forgot.
Scream is 5,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Scream is 5. I mean, I think less than 6. Yeah.
but I couldn't remember The Conjuring. Like I couldn't remember like all the little add-ons of. There was like 4 Annabelle movies.
There's
I
3.
thought.
I know there were 3 Annabelles.
There's
Three
3
Conjuring.
Annabelles,
4
3
King Dra-
Conjuring.
and there was 3 Conjurings.
And then
So
with
that's
the
six.
4th one
La
coming,
Llorona.
and then
The Nun.
Yeah,
the
The
Nun.
Nun.
And then
Yeah.
I think La Llorona.
yeah. Oh, that's right, The Nun. I forgot that one. Okay.
That
But I
one's
knew there
bad.
was 12. I knew there was 12 Fridays, and I was like, "There's no way there's 12
Oh,
Conjuring."
no. The worst Conjuring movie is hands down Annabelle Comes Home. Garbage, dude.
No, it's funny is I think the worst Conjuring movie. I don't know. Absolutely, if you include the Annabelles, you're right. But I think out of the main canon of the Conjuring, actual
Like 1, 2,
and
and 3? Yeah.
I think the last one they just made was the
Oh, yeah.
roughest one.
Hands down.
But I think it's
agree.
also because of the pandemic and just they have like stopped filming for 6 months, and I don't know. But yeah,
What was the best one? Real quick. 1, 2, 3.
one was
One.
But
One
you know
hands
what?
down.
I actually have to say two.
Mine was 2. Yeah, mine was 2.
Two, but I'm still waiting for that Thin Man to come out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Third
They need
Thin Man?
to do something with him.
They were supposed to make one, and it's like, to me, I thought there was so much like open to that but that you saw like so many intros. I love how I personally think, and I also thought they should make a Conjuring of the Amityville Horror, because they talk about it in the very
Yes.
beginning.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And they were the people that did the investigation to it. I would
Were
love
they
to
actually?
see. Yeah,
Wow.
that's where they've really kind of got their claim to fame. The Real House. They did the whatever investigation of it.
Hopefully that's next.
So
That'd be awesome.
I would love to see that one too.
All right. You boys ready? Elite, you're going to have to keep your mouth shut on this one.
I already know favoritism.
Which of the following is not based on a Stephen King book? A. The Shining. B. 1408. C. The Faculty. Or D. The Secret Window. So,
The Faculty.
You want me to read it again?
Everybody knows the answer. Look at him. Face of confidence right there.
Elite, what is your answer?
I have to agree. The Faculty.
Faculty. You boys are both correct.
Let's go.
Depeche Mode's one of her favorite movies is the Johnny Depp one.
Secret Window.
Secret Window.
Never seen that one.
Great book. Great movie. Great short story.
And we were just watching The Shining. We were just watching The Shining today. It was on
That
TV.
dude really, to this day, if you read one of his books or hear one of his books, like I listen to a lot of audiobooks, still some of the scariest shit ever written. Like it's even though I know the ending, like I just listen to Salem's Lot again, and still one of the scariest books I've ever read. Well, I listened to it, but he still is an amazing. The only guy that can compete with him is Clive Barker.
All right. What you call it? This is a little bonus question before we move on to the final question. I think this is going to stump both of you. But from the live-action Scooby-Doo movie,
Oh, easy.
which Scooby-Doo live-action cast member was not known from famous horror films? A. Linda Cardellini. B. Freddie Prinze Jr. C. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Or D. Matthew Lillard.
Matthew.
Linda Cardellini.
Matthew.
Final answer.
All right.
Matthew.
Anthony said Matthew Lillard, and Elite says A. Linda Cardellini.
Can I correct him? Can I correct him?
Yeah, correct me, please. 'Cause I have no idea what the
well, first of all, the
question
answer
was.
Elite is right.
Yeah, I have no
The answer
idea
is right.
what the hell this
Sarah
question
Michelle
was.
Gellar was in I Know What You Did Last Summer. Freddie Prinze was also in I Know What You Did Last Summer, and Matthew Lillard was one of the killers in Scream. Thank you very much.
You missed one question. You may have won the battle.
One question.
But I will win the war. Okay?
The only thing is, I just want to go back to clarification about Jaws. So Amity Island, though the film takes place in the fictional town of Amity Island, New York, it was actually
The question
filmed
is, where is
throughout
Amity?
Martha's
The question
Vineyard,
was not where was it.
Massachusetts.
I said, where does it take place? In what state?
I guess I misunderstood it. I'm still going to stand by. I've actually been to locations where it's actually been filmed on the vineyard. So, okay.
Well, doesn't matter because Elite,
I-
you won. You
What
won.
do I win?
the
Do I win
quiz.
it? Do I win anything? Massive
get-
recognition from
Actually,
my fans?
yes,
You
you
get,
know
you
what?
get the bragging
You know
rights.
what you win? No, here's what he wins, okay? Christmas
A
time.
golf clap?
Okay, before we wrap this up, Elite, do you want to say anything as the official Game Chat podcast horror fan?
I wasn't a doubt in my mind. I had it in the bag from the beginning.
It's good Wednesday.
I have a lot of misspent youth. No, I'm kind of bummed. Like I always say, is October is literally one of my favorite holidays. Like the whole season of it is really kind of cool. I love it. You got football, basketball, and you got Halloween. So it's always kind of cool. I do want to say thank you to you, Brunner. You recommended a movie that I was like, oh, I never seen that. And I just went back and watched it, and it is now one of my favorite witch movies of all time. I went and just watched The Witch.
You saw the Vitch?
Never seen it.
And
Never seen it.
it's on right now on HBO Max, I think it was, or it was on YouTube. I saw it somewhere, and It was very, very, very good. I thought it was great. And I want to give a shout out to my son. I thought it was really cool.
Shout out, Jack.
Jack.
He gave us one of our first comments about the podcast, and he wants to hear more about NFL. I don't know why he just doesn't come to his dad and say, "Hey, let's talk about the NFL." But
Hey,
so
here's all I got. Quick sneak peek for the NFL. That's all I gotta say. Ready? Eagles suck this year. That's all I gotta say.
All right. And Ali, it's funny you say The Witch because I was about to recommend it for our last movie this month. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
I think it
double
is.
check.
I think that's where I saw it.
But I recommend watching The Witch. It's such a good horror film.
I'll check it out.
And do you, Ali and Anthony, do you guys have any horror films that you guys recommend?
Okay. Got a lot. Just kidding.
I got 3, and real quick, I'm not going to break them down. But I think that one I would highly recommend, especially considering he's never seen it, go back and watch The Omen. The original
Yeah,
Omen
gotta watch The Omen.
was amazing. The original, I don't know about the remake one. That wasn't all that. 2, another movie that I think every American should watch if you want a funny, just kind of, hey, it's a cool zombie movie. It's called Return of the Living Dead. And then 3rd and foremost, probably one of the best vampire movies ever, if you can find the Salem's Lot TV, made-for-TV movie from the 1979, I think, or maybe it was early 80s. Phenomenal.
All right. I'll check those out for sure. But here's what I'm going to recommend. Ready? It's called Open House. Netflix. Go watch that.
Open House.
All right.
Okay.
And then,
Also,
of course, I got to
Open House.
recommend Quiet Place 1 and 2. Love
of
that movie.
course,
Yeah.
1 and 2.
So I
You got to
just
watch
got
both of
those.
them, though, at the same time. You got
It's
to.
like in
don't-
order. Okay.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Man. Yes, you
I
do.
just got
rules.
those, so I will watch those because I did just get those.
And there was
and
another movie, but I just can't get it on top of my head. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and recommend Orphanage. The Orphan? Actually, Orphanage.
The Orphan,
Yeah, The Orphan. Scary. Like, it's like,
great movie.
and it's based off a true story. I just found that out, too.
So another one, kind of like The Orphan, if you're into that kind of weird, Macaulay Culkin did a movie called The Good Son. Go watch that.
Hereditary is good. And
Yes,
Midsommar.
Hereditary.
And Midsommar. Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
watch. Or
Oh,
Midsummer.
I had a
Midsommar, yeah.
Midsummer was
I have a
okay. It was
Midsommar
good.
question.
It was
I skipped over it.
another one I will throw out there too. I mean, it's a lot we're throwing out there.
Yeah, it's a lot, right?
Shout out
is-
A24. Shout out A24 for making
is-
Midsommar,
Yep.
The Witch, Uncut Gems.
Village
Hereditary.
of the Damned.
Village of the Damned. I feel like I've watched that one.
Yeah.
That was true.
Village of the Damned.
Recommend that
Another
one.
really good one was called The Bad Seed. They're classics, 1960s.
Oh, the bad scene! I saw the bad scene in film class in middle school.
It was very, very, very good. Good cinematography, good movie, good story. Really cool story.
Very black and white horror movie, real quick. Eraserhead. Recommend that one. If you haven't seen Eraserhead,
Race-
then,
Eraserhead was good, but David Lynch is kind of weird. My favorite black and white horror movie of all time has got to be Frankenstein. I mean, it's a classic. Literally, any one of the Universal horror. I could do Dracula, Frankenstein, The Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Mummy. Any of those,
Scooby-Doo, too.
amazing. And it's kind of funny you said Scooby Doo. If I want to go like for
Scooby-Doo,
kids,
WWE.
another one was there was a really cool Scooby Doo movie that was there were vampires. What was that one where they were on Vampire Island? I think it was called or something.
Spooky Island? That's number 2.
No, it's the one where the Hex girls were in there, and they were in and there was vampires in it. That was pretty cool. And then another one that if you want funny, it's a classic. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. It's actually arguably one of the best movies ever. It's one of the few movies that had Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, and Lon Chaney all in it. They ever played their original Universal monsters. It was pretty cool.
That's cool. Okie dokie.
All right, one last thing. Insidious is on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, Insidious 1 and 2.
Just got added.
Oh,
I need to.
what
That's
was
the only one I
movie-
haven't seen. Is Insidious 2.
And then stop after 1 and 2.
What was
I
the
still
movie that
think
you
it was
had me
good.
watch last year? You told me about, and I watched on Netflix. It was an English movie,
The Babadook. Yeah,
The Babadook.
How's that?
Watch
English
it.
film. We if you guys need more recommendations, go check out our previous episode where we talked about our favorite horror movies from each category, and it's also on YouTube. where we play little clips from it on the YouTube video. So go check it out.
Babadook,
Anyways,
good movie.
Babadook is good. Thank you guys so much for listening. And if you play along, let us know how you did.
Stay
And-
spooky.
Yeah, stay spooky. Happy Halloween. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.